Morning all. Alrighty, today we have Friday's workout. It's a bit of a fun one today, a little bit different. So some of you have been trying these workouts and you probably think, oh, how many times are we gonna do push-ups, air squats, No, we are trying to vary it up a little bit. Again, adding that little bit of mobility from skills classes, hitting things a little bit differently. Looks similar, but the focus is different, all right? So if you need help, make sure you hit us up. Today, our warm-up, we're gonna go with our hip swing. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to either hold on to something, so if you've got something to hold on across here, or even if you've got really good balance, just coming across your body for 10 reps. So if you've got a dodgy ankle and you lose balance like that, that's what it looks like, you fall over, all right? 10 reps that leg, 10 reps that leg. All right, so you're trying to make sure you're getting good open up through the hips. Then you're gonna go forward and back. So again, trying to go forward and back with it, 10 reps. That leg, 10 reps, this leg. All right, so the next one is a little bit different. Some of you have done this before, some of you may have not. Just trying to get yourself, hands on your knees, lock those knees, just trying to get it straight, come forward as much as you can. So really get a good stretch of your ankles, knees. You've got 10 one way, 10 the other, right? So think about, you're stirring something with your knees, alrighty? It's not really, it's good fun. Okay? Make eye contact with someone, it's like, oh, yeah. No, all right. Then we have some mobility. So we've got 2 rounds, alrighty? 10 Russian baby makers. So with these ones, we're trying to just get down nice and low, grab a hold of the front of our feet, bring our hips forward, chest up tall, arms are straight, so don't bend, all right? Also through the lower back, make sure we're not really rounded through it, that we're nice and tall in it, and then coming up through the hamstrings and stretching out. So 10 reps there. Then, got 10 shoulder taps. Hold the plank position, come over onto the toes, and just shifting the weight, so you're coming over, touching, right? Nice and slow, controlled, firing up that core in each shoulder. So we've got 2 rounds of that, alrighty? Next, we have the skill. So this is where it is kind of like a bit of mobility, but just in terms of conditioning for your shoulders, but also your core. So as much as it is skill, it's great for your handstand push-ups, stability, handstand walking as well. So 8 Hindu push-ups, and then we've got 45 seconds side planks per side. So there's 2 stations, obviously. So on the 2 minutes, you got to do the 8 Hindu push-ups. So the remaining 2 minutes, you rest. The next 2-minute mark, once the clock hits 2 minutes, you got a 45-second side plank, all right? 3 sets of each. So with the side planks, obviously you got 45 seconds on one side, 45 seconds on the other. It's 1:30. Not a whole lot of time for transitions, but to get into the next station as well. So try to be quick in transitions. With the movements, you try to make sure that with the Hindu push-ups, get yourself in like a decent position through your legs, so you are getting a bit of a stretch, but then as you're coming down, find your position away from you, so that as you're coming down towards the ground, you get as close as you can, push through, and then coming back, all right? So take it nice and slow. Now 8 does get a bit tough. Now if you're good at it, slow it down a little bit, all right? If you're not good at it, grind away at it. If you do need to come down, you're sort of coming down through here, you're sort of getting towards like a push-up, come down onto the knees, and really try to push as low to the ground, get that arch through, and then again, pushing back, coming back onto the feet, all right? With the side plank, we've done these lots. Try to make sure that your feet are together. You're trying to get as much distance between your hips and the ground as you can, and that arm is on a 45-degree angle. If you want to hold it up, but really try to push up through that hip and hold there for 45 seconds. Right? So once you're up into position, that's when your 45 seconds start. All right? Some of you, 30 seconds will be enough. Let's see how you go. All right? Now, this one here, the reverse lunge, 3 second negative. this is something for you guys that come to skills, where obviously early in the week we did Bulgarian split squats. So with the split squats, they are based around your squat strength and just general leg strength. So this is still obviously leg strength, but with this, we're sort of transitioning more towards the pistol, alrighty? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to stand tall. I like to put my hands at the front, either here or out here. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to go back with that back foot and lightly touch the ground. So there's not much weight on my back foot, all weight's on my front foot, and really pushing through that front leg, right? So there's not much weight. So we are trying to transition to the point where as we're coming down, that we can possibly get out of it by lifting that back foot up and standing through and turn it into the pistol, okay? So that 3 second negative, as I said, if you're trying to focus on not putting that weight on that back foot, all the weight's on the front foot, so you should be right up on that toe, coming down, coming down, coming down. It does take about 3 seconds anyway, standing up with control. So it is 12 per side, right? Rest as needed in between. Again, if you do need help, let us know how you go. Great one to do barefoot, right? Just feel the glutes a little bit more, great for your feet. Alrighty, the WOD. Like yesterday, there is no equipment option for this, all right? So if you have a bit of equipment, there will be a couple of these that as we get equipment out to people, there'll be some just plain workouts like this. So this one here is a little bit different. So it is some of the movements we normally use for warm-ups, right? So 30 mountain climbers, 15 squat thrusts, 10 reverse burpees. We're tempted to leave the reverse burpees out of the demo and see what people came up with, right? Because it's a pretty cool concept to be your reverse burpee, knowing what a normal burpee is, all right, if you haven't done it before. Again, with the mountain climbers, what we're trying to do is, again, get both hands down, get a good jump, but yeah, once you start the workout, try to make sure you are getting the hips down and you're not just, so try and get a good stretch in the day. It's kind of like doing an air squat. The deeper you go and the higher you come out of it, the more you use more muscles and the more you don't load little muscles. So you're sharing the lactic acid around, right? So if you do keep it quite high in it, your feet will take it a fair bit, where if you take it a little bit deeper into it, you'll feel it more through the glute, hamstrings, but also the feet. Squat thrust, right? Definitely jacks the heart rate up a little bit, so watch this. As you're coming down, try to keep that core nice and tight. Pop the feet out, stand up. Stand up, alrighty? 15 of those. So most of you know that they're not fun as a warm-up, definitely not fun in a 15-minute AMRAP, alrighty? So with the reverse burpee, we all know what a burpee is, right? Coming down onto the ground, clapping, right? Some of you do these ones. Alright, not naming names. If you feel like it's you, it probably is, alright? Reverse burpee, obviously we're looking for a chest touching the ground with a normal burpee. This time we're going back, touching the ground. And instead of your chest touching the ground at the back, your hands touching the ground behind you. So this is a fair bit of mobility, alright? This does require a bit of momentum. So as you're gonna come down, try to be a little bit aggressive with it. It's 15 minutes, there's 10 reps. So give you a lot of time to practice, alrighty? So as you're coming down, you're gonna have to stay tight to the core, use that momentum, stand it up. Alright, so we're trying to use that momentum. So again, back to the ground, coming down, back to the ground, standing up. Alright, so if you don't have the momentum, you'll come down to this. Not fun, right? Alright, so if you do have any questions, let us know. We are here for you guys. Thanks for being patient and understanding of the last couple of days. Had a lot of sort of mixed sort of comments from other people. But yeah, we do appreciate your support. Next couple of days, we will be getting equipment out to you. Some of you, if you do have the capacity to come to the gym, we will get you to come down. As I said, we're happy to start dropping stuff off to you. So later today, we're going to finalize the list, get in touch with most of you. Some of you kind of will just give you a buzz and just see where you're at, and you may be able to come down and grab it yourself. All right, so again, keep us posted. We're nearly there. Week is here. Tomorrow's going to be a fun one. And there may even be something a little bit fun for Sunday as well. But next week, we've got some new things coming. So we have prepared for this. So each week it's going to get a little bit better. Hopefully get a little bit more inclusive for all you guys. So wait and see. All right, so have a good day and see you on Facebook.